And welcome back to the show. Last season in the PBR was a rough one for Volberg Cowboy Jess Lockwood, as it was riddled mostly with injuries. Unfortunately, the 2021 season will also begin with an injury for Lockwood, as he suffered an apparent broken jaw in Saturday's first round event. PBR reporter Justin Felisko tweeted on Sunday that Lockwood will be evaluated today in Texas, and he's expected to be out for a few weeks depending on if he needs surgery or not. The reigning world champ Jose Vitor Leme also hurt on Saturday with an apparent right ankle fracture. To the hardwood now, and over at Billings, Skyview, the girls basketball team for the last couple years has been known as two things: young and talented. Well, now most of those players are upperclassmen, and they're looking to take the next step this season.
As upperclassmen now, we can really step up and take leadership roles and really try to guide this program into where we want it to go.
The Falcons have 3 seniors along with 6 juniors who all have plenty of experience on the court, both in volleyball and basketball.
It shows on the court. I mean, we know each other, we all get along really well. You're really close with your teammates, and then you get to go and you get to win and you get to go through the losses with your teammates, and you're really close friends too. It just makes the experience so much more greater.
I feel like that we're all closer now, we're more of a family, and we've all spent so much time together that we can communicate more and just gel more as a team.
Coach Brent Montague is in his second year as head coach, and the team says he's really motivated them to take the next step.
Sure, we know what he's expecting of us, and we know that where he wants to take this program, and we can really buy into his vision and just know what to expect from him.
The Falcons fell on Saturday by 3 to a good Billings West team, and while they sit at 1-2 currently, they know the rest of the state is watching them this year.
We were trying to fly a little bit under the radar last year. We're kind of like, yeah, we want to be like the hidden gem almost, but then we came out this year and the pressure was on us, and we're just trying to not let it get to us and just keep focusing on each game and the importance of each game.
All right, now we head to the mats, and an ongoing story this year is the debut of athletics over at Bozeman Gallatin. Over the weekend, Gallatin hosted Great Falls CMR and Great Falls in their 4th duel of the season. The team lost that match and have another tough duel ahead of them when they go on the road to face Billings Senior. The Raptors are a young team with no seniors, and they say the focus for this season is about showing the state what it means to have Gallatin grit.
We might not have the greatest results, but we're all wrestling super tough and learning a lot from it. I think the biggest thing I want to see is just have a new culture. Most of us have wrestled for the Hawks in the past, and then a lot of us are new too. So I think it's important that we build a new Raptor culture and become one team and let go of our past.
Gallatin, not the only wrestling program in the state looking to build a culture. Over in Red Lodge, the Rams entered their 2nd year as a program, and they're hoping to take a big step come the postseason. Building a program from the ground up, it's never easy. Then add COVID-19 to the mix, drastically reducing the number of wrestling matches held this season.
Trying to get our kids as many matches as possible, and you know, nothing supplements mat time. Really trying to add to that experience for them.
The Rams have 13 athletes on their team, led by 2 seniors with strong wrestling backgrounds, Riley DeVries and Callahan Barker.
I just try to help them with moves and stuff.
It's been important for us that we can stand out as leaders this year, especially as 2 of the guys in the room that have a little more experience. It's sort of been a process starting this program out and getting a lot of the newer wrestlers sort of into the rhythm of things in the wrestling room.
The Rams had 2 wrestlers make it to state last season, and now they're ready to take a jump in year 2.
I think the experience in itself was, you know, something certainly that we're building on, and I expect us to be able to medal at least 4 or 5 kids this year.
Barker hopes to be one of those Rams on the podium in March.
I think it'd be really special to have, you know, as many guys as possible even get to state. With a 2nd year program, that'd be a big deal, and growing our program, sort of bringing more people into the program.
So as the wrestling program looks to grow its numbers, what is the pitch in the Red Lodge hallways? Maybe they can pull some guys from that football program who's seen some recent success.
You know, we try to get that dialogue going across different sports, knowing that wrestling complements football, football complements wrestling, and you know, just to expand that culture. And
I mean, the biggest thing I tell people is it's an opportunity to kind of get a grip of where you're at as a person more than anything else, and you look badass when you do it. So
we have to take another quick break. We'll be right back with more here on SWX Tonight.